done something really smart and clever, and I've got one up over the DVLA. I've put my car in a trust. Yeah, a trust, like a legal wrapper, and asked the DVLA to remove my details from the car, totally off their database. So now I don't have to tax it, I don't need to MOT it, I don't even need to insure it, because it's all under the trust. It's nothing to do with me. So, welcome back guys. Today we're diving into a question that's been popping up on my videos, and it's in the certain corners of the internet where you can find out about it, and people have got channels on it even. But can you put your car in a trust and force the DVLA to remove it from their records? Well, some claim this is a legal loophole to dodge tax, insurance and registration. But does it actually work? So stick around, because we're going to break it all down with facts, not fiction. So in the UK, the DVLA is not an optional service. It's a statutory authority established under the Vehicle Excise and Registration Act of 1994. That means it's part of UK law. If your vehicle is on UK roads or even capable of being driven, it legally has to be registered with the DVLA. It does not matter who owns it, you, your business, or even a trust. The law applies regardless. So the big misunderstanding out there is the difference between a registered keeper and the legal owner. The DVLA records the keeper, the person responsible for the vehicle day to day, not necessarily the legal owner. So yes, you could legally place your vehicle into a trust, but it doesn't mean you're now invisible to the DVLA. If the vehicle is going to be driven and kept on public roads or taxed, the trustee must still register as the keeper. Putting the car in a trust does not make it exempt from tax, MOT and insurance. It just changes who's legally responsible. Some people think they can send a letter to the DVLA demanding removal of their car from the register just because it's private property or in a trust. These ideas often come from the Freeman on the land crowd, or pseudo legal theories that they have already been tested in court, and guess what, they've failed every time. And you can look the cases up if you want to. They will argue with you, but they have failed. Courts have ruled repeatedly that being listed on the DVLA system is a legal requirement for any vehicle on UK roads, which most of us accept and know. Trying to remove it using some common law arguments or declarations of trust won't work, and it might land you into a fine, contempt of court, or even have your vehicle seized. So perhaps you can help me on this down in the comments. In what circumstances would your vehicle be removed from the DVLA records? Now, I don't actually believe they're ever really removed, or there must be like 7 to 10 years before they remove it under these circumstances. And that's if you scrap it. Then if you take it to an authorized facility, you will get a certificate of destruction. Now, the DVLA might well keep that details for 7 to 10 years or even longer before it was removed off their records. If you export it out the UK, then yes, it's permanently out the UK. They may keep a record of that indefinitely. I don't know. They might have a like again 7 to 10 year period before they would delete that record. Declare it sawn, and that's a statutory off-road notification, which I've done. I've talked about that in my other video, put up here, and or prove it no longer exists, as if it's been destroyed in an accident, for example. And even then, the DVLA require proof, and they will probably store a record of that in their database somewhere for years and years. So yes, you can put your car in a trust, and then it's down to the trustee to still have legal responsibility to tax it, sawn it, insure it, MOT it, and all the rest of it. Can you demand the DVLA delete it from their system? Well, if it's a UK car and a UK citizen, no, you can't. Unless it's scrapped or exported or off the road or destroyed. Even then, they'll probably keep a record of it, like I said just a minute ago. So trying to game the system using Freeman style arguments isn't just a waste of time. It could actually cost you more in fines. We respect people questioning authority. I do it myself, but there's a difference between holding power to account and following misinformation down a rabbit hole that's going to make the outcome even worse for yourself. So the majority of people see the Freeman style arguments for what they are. They don't hold up in court. So if you found this video helpful, or you know someone sharing these Freeman land theories with you, share this video with them and let them argue against this. So as always, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.
I said drums. I said yeah, the map. Stop.